Hey there, Dick Liberatore here in Las Vegas. I've been here 20 years from Portland, Oregon, Cleveland, San Diego, LA, Nashville. And I'm in
Can't keep a job.
Can't keep a job, I'm telling you right now. And at my table is Carl. Bob. Art.
Dick doesn't know what he's doing. He's been drinking heavily.
And behind the camera is Ray Glasser. Hi, Ray. Nice to see you again. Ray was an old listener of mine. I mean, he is old, he is a listener.
He's an old listener.
And we're here at the 2011. I moved here in 1990. I'm sorry, I've been here 20 years. And this is the first day of the big CES show here in Las Vegas for 2011. And we have Joey Reynolds with us, who is a radio icon from many, many years ago. And we also have the fellow that is responsible for this big event here. His name is Jack. Hi, Jack.
Nice. Say hi, Jack, at the airport.
Oh, don't say that at the airport, right? And these are all of his grandchildren. 130,000 grandchildren are here today honoring Jack and everybody here at CES. Had some great times in Cleveland, Ohio. Worked at Wixie, WHK, WERE, and WUAB TV. Remember my TV show I had on Channel 43? It was called Good Times Rock and Roll, and it was like the American Bandstand of Cleveland. And Dick Clark was a guest on my show back in 1968. Do you remember that, when he was on my show? And he had a good time, and I still have the videotapes. So anyway, thanks a lot for being with us, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.
What are you doing? Turn it off. Jack, are you having a good time?
So far, I'm having a good time on day one of the show.
You sometimes look around and say, egads, where did I start?
What hath that person wrought, right? Well, you know, this show mission to be an annual meeting place for the people and the products of their industry. That was our motto. And we are supposed to mirror the industry, what it's doing, but also I like to say, like Panasonic said, slightly ahead of our time. We like to keep one step ahead of the industry, the show.
Excuse me.
I keep getting tapped on by this annoying person.
Excuse me.
Right.
Jack, this is your Lifetime Achievement Award.
Oh, thank you. Ham sandwich.
It's a box lunch from last year.
From last year, right.
We've been saving
green.
it for you.
Oh, it's green. You're eco.
No, I think
actually, it's payola. Give it to.
I think the meat is green by now, Jack.
That's what I mean. We're eco-friendly.
It's not the only meat
the food
that's
is
green.
All right. Thank you, Ray, for getting a little behind the scenes at CES.
Well,
give Joey the mic. There's not enough tape if I give Joey.
We're going to have our YouTubes tied.
Yeah, right.
You take the mic.
I'm going to take the mic. What do you want me to do? I got to work enough today. This is work. It's not fun anymore. It used to be fun when there were.
Especially when it's pro bono.
That's right. When there's money in. No, you know, Jack Wayman here created the Consumer Electronics Show years ago, and that was the time when they had the little records with the big holes and the big records with the little holes, right?
45 and the 78 and the 33 and the third.
Weren't you friends?
And 4-track tape, but way before 8-track.
Were you not friends with Madman Muntz, Earl Muntz?
I was a great friend of Earl's, and he wanted to give away television, but his wife would not let him give it away. Yeah. That was his slogan.
And you've been friends with everybody. David Sarnoff, RCA, right?
Well, I was privileged to be in the era of the retail and with RCA for 10 years, to be with the real entrepreneurs, the Bob Galvins of Motorola, the Ross Saragusas of Admiral, the Frymans that started Magnavox, the Ben Abrams that started Emerson. They were all entrepreneurs. And then they retired, and then they got taken over by corporate entrepreneurs. That is, their top salesmen became entrepreneurial, the second generation. And I think now today you have corporate managers. They're really not entrepreneurial anymore because the companies are all in a groove, but there's a lot of entrepreneurs out there now with the new digital age
Oh yeah, we got the president of Google, the brand new pad they have, the Google Gook.
And they can be, we have a lot of 10 by 10 booths, guys that started like Bob Galvin with Motorola in his garage. They call it the garage crowd. And they're out there and they're presidents, but they're only presidents of a company doing maybe $10,000 with a 10 by 10 foot booth. But that's the way all the big companies started.
Didn't
and
you
many of them from the show.
Did you not go to school with Tom Edison?
Well, I worked in the lab with young Tom, they called him, young Tom.
So Jack Wayman, Emeritus, Chairman, Consumer Electronics Association, right?
Yes, that's true. And
after all the...
to be with them now some 45 years since I started with them. I still take a licking and keep on kicking because I am doing the media now. I still did it for the last 15 years. And hopefully writing a book on the history of consumer electronics. The story has really never been told yet.
Well, it's really a pleasure to have lunch with you, Jack.
And great to have you, and it's free too, by the way.
That's what I was waiting for. The operative word here is free. Otherwise, you wouldn't see Art Vuolo here.
That's right.
Who has...